She's home. She's home. So, Vera is landed, she's home, and it's time to start something that I've wanted to do since Aileen said yes to buying the car. She needs a damn good clean, as the title suggests. She's a bit grubby. I think it's about 8 months. About that of just standing. Yeah, poor girl. And I've kind of left the itch to do this, wanted to get the MOT done because I wanted to film this, wanted to see the transformation. So this paintwork's going to take a good bit of buffing, a good bit of detailing, but I do love doing that. There's some parts of the car I'm going to walk around now and show you I just don't really know what to do with. I'm going to work my way around it, but we will get there. This is just literally get the grime off, initial clean, and then I want to kind of go for a few products and just work out what I've got left after that. So if I need paintwork doing and stuff like that, I can then move on to that. But she's home. It's been a long time coming, so really happy. She fills my drive. She's absolutely enormous. I've done about 100 miles in her now, and she seems to be doing all right, guys. So let's just get stuck into it. Let's walk you around properly of the little issues and bits and pieces I want to sort. Right, so let's just get stuck in at the front. So she's hit a few mooses in her life. She's got a little dent right on her nose, which is really annoying, but it is what it is. I'm going to try and get a dent man to pull it out. It's right where the bonnet support is, so I can't get anything in there. So they can work their magic a little bit. So what I'm going to do is get the paintwork how I want it. You'll notice there's been a few touch-ups just to cover up bare metal and stuff like that. I'm going to do my best of it. I'm probably going to wet sand all this and then try and touch it in myself. But really, the bonnet does need to be painted. But being silver and being old, I don't want to do that. I quite like the patina of the car, but I just want to get it right. So I want to keep it right. The paintwork's all original in this car. It's not a respray or anything like that. So I really want to keep it that way. So let's have a look at the front. So the number plate, like I did mention in the last video, is peeling away a little bit. It's just started to delaminate. But I've got an idea for that, so I'm going to sort them. The lower valance is in really good nick. Just needs a damn good clean. Headlights, I'd like to take them apart as they started to go a little bit rusty in here. But I might get a spare set and play with a spare set before I take these apart. That's a long-term project. This is not a happening soon project. These arms, they're just a bit surface rusty. Clean them up, get rid of all the green algae. Look at that. So clean that up. She's had new indicators, so I haven't got to worry about them. They're pretty decent. Grille, if you haven't seen the second video of this car, I might have a grille on its way. Mr. Backman might be helping me out, so I'm gonna just hold off doing anything with the grille for now. It's obviously been abroad at some point. Still got stickers on there, so I'm gonna get rid of that, all that glue, scrape all that off. Same again, just loads of green algae in there. Need a damn good clean to get her up to spec. Alloys, you'll notice in the last video, she's got a steely on at the back. There is the alloy. It's got a nail in the tyre basically, and we just couldn't be bothered repairing an old tyre when I've got another set of wheels to go on the car. So we just MOT'd her on the good spare. We'll move forward with that in that respect. Get all these leaves out of here, give it a good clean, and just get stuck in with it really there. Wipers again, they're in good nick. They're pretty new. Obviously she has just passed an MOT. Windscreen again just needs a really good clean. All down here, the paint's just flat and it's a bit tired. It's all gone. It's got another species growing on it, so we're going to get stuck into them. You can see what I mean by the door cards now. They do let it down, unfortunately, but my other half might have an idea for this, so we'll see if that works. In here, look at that. Hello new life form. So we're going to get stuck into cleaning this. The jet wash is going to get rid of most of it. As you can see, there is a build up of grime. So these trims and stuff, I'm going to get these sit down a little bit nicer and things like that. Just see what I can do. Just tidy her up. She is what she is. I love her for how she is now. Again, it's just, yeah, poor old girl. She just needs a damn good clean. So at the back of the car, so like I mentioned, basically I'm just going to clean this and I'm going to clay bar everything and get to a point where I can put wax on. The back end is much the same. Look at that. Lovely. I love stuff like this, me. Get stuck in. Bumper's been caught a little bit there. I think she got hit from behind very lightly, and I might probably push that into it. So I'm going to get a little blade and just trim that back so it's not sharp. Same with that little bit there. Oh no, that's come off. That was just dirt. This I'm going to take apart and paint it all, just to make it look a bit aesthetically nicer. Yeah, it's just, she's just a bit grimy. This is the light I'd want to replace, but for now I'm just going to get rid of the algae off it and live with it for now. I'm on the hunt for one of them. Don't want to have to buy new, I don't have to. I'd like to get an original again, but we'll see how we get on. I'll show you the boot while we're at the back. So she's got the load bay cover fitted, and then underneath, unfortunately the carpet's a bit damaged, but I'm going to go repairing it because the bit of carpet's still there, look. So I can probably stick that back down and stuff like that. Get stuck in there with a hoover, give her a really good clean, and it's all like in there. Just bring her up to spec. She is just sat, that is all that is. It is literally because she has sat. So all in there. I'll probably take those lenses out, give her a nice clean. Again, I'm going to change the rear number plate for something a bit nicer. It just continues really. It's yeah, she's a bit green, but we'll get on to her. Like I say, from the outside she's pretty straight. There's a bit of tape or something on here. I want to get rid of that as well. Hopefully the jet washer is going to do most of the work for me. On the inside, she really just does need a really good hoover, a good clean, a wipe down, pull all these mats out, jet wash all these mats. I'm going to just repair these gauges a little bit because they're kind of just a bit loose. But yeah, it's just a bit of a tidy up. Really happy. She's honestly amazing to drive, so grab them keys out the ignition before I wonder where they've gone. Yeah, really happy. Like I say, it just really needs a damn good clean in here. Gonna get that bit of paint off the dash that's over there, and just really work on the door cards. But I won't be doing door cards in this episode, guys. This is literally, let's get her washed. I'm not gonna go mad with the 2-bucket method at the moment. I'm literally gonna jet wash her and rub her down, then I'm gonna clay bar her and start fresh. So from then on, I'll use the 2-bucket method to protect and look after the paint, as I do like that method. I think it's very, very good. Yeah, let's just get stuck into it. Get jet wash out. A brief pause while the jet wash cools off a little bit. Look at that, it's just falling out of it. So let me just pop this down. You can see I'm probably going a little bit too hard, but look at the grime. It's just flying out over the car. It's mad. So this side's obviously still all green. If you look on the other side, it's just gone over the whole of the driver's side. And all the green's gone now. Well, I haven't done the mirror yet, but all along there, much, much better. So just gonna keep going at it. Yeah, get in there. Right, so really simply, I've covered this before. I use Autoglym shampoo and conditioner. Like I say, I don't stay loyal to a brand. I kind of like jumping between the two and just testing different things. So I really do like this, as well as the Maguire's stuff. To be fair, it's really decent. Their gold wash shampoo is really decent, but it was on offer, this one, and yeah, actually I think I got this for Christmas present. And like I say, I've used it for many years, so it's really good just having a big tin of it in the bucket. It's got a grit tray at the bottom, and then Maguire's wash mitt, and we're just gonna get stuck in. So you remember all this glue basically on the headlights? Basic razor, started to do it, and look, it's just coming off. So I'm going to do that, get rid of all that off there. It's basically what it's doing, is trapping dirt as well. There you go, look, it's just coming off. So straight away, that's instantly going to, it's not scratching the glass, it's a brand new blade. Also, one thing I would say, cleaning your lights and your glass, to be honest, just run along it with a clean blade. You'll be amazed how much dirt comes off one when you think you've just washed it. You can hear the change, all the dirt is stuck in it. Front of your headlights on a car get absolutely battered, more than you'll ever think. That is nice and clean now. So click sweep it over the top. There you go. Nothing there, can't even see it. So I believe the other side, there's a similar little bit on it somewhere. I did notice it when I was washing it. There's like some glue residue here from a sticker. Again, this headlight's obviously still wet. Just run over it, you can hear it. There's a very small chip in the light there, but it's not got water or anything in it, it's not cracked the glass. But now, you can get all the grime off. There's no glue on any of the lights. So they're polished up nice. I'm going to polish the lights, big part of this car. So I end this video with some shots. She's still a bit wet, but look, she has a shine back. That's literally just washing her with some good products. So give you a quick walk around. If you remember right back at the beginning, it was green everywhere, and it's lovely now. It almost looks factory fresh. So there's so much paint on this, like it's so deep. It's not even been polished. I've not even touched it really polished yet. It's a good car under here. The roof is like vast. Look at the size of it. Oh, it's mental. So, yep, she's showing all the good Volvo badging. You can see how deep that silver is now on the boot. It's nice and shiny. So, yeah, really happy. No green algae anywhere. So there's a little bit of, like there's been a chip here that's rusted, so we'll flat that and we'll get some paint to match. That is my next step. So I want to sort out that little bit on the arch back there. Just sorted the headlights out that you saw, got all the glue off. But yeah, it is a shame that the bonnet's got a few dents in it, but kind of adds to her character a little bit, and I know it's really sad and no one gets that, but yeah. Wow, this is a big car. I love the flat panels, it's so easy to wash. You really work your mitt into it. Mint. Really happy. I hope you can appreciate that just a good wash with a good powerful jet wash has really helped this car. There is loads of work to do, I've walked around it just washing it, making lists of bits and pieces I want to sort out. But that's the whole point of a car, and a car you're like an enthusiast car, and a car that you're really kind of passionate about. And I can't tell you enough how much I've wanted one of these for a long while. So I'll get on it, I will get it done, so I'm really happy with that. Gonna need some paint work, and I'm quite happy to take bits off and paint them and whatnot and stuff like that. So the car is now just clean. It's not detailed in any stretch of the imagination. I'm not going to do a detailing video. I'm not a massive detailer. I'm not going to say I'll do it right, but I do like some good products, and I do get stuck in, and I have treated myself to some detailing brushes, but that'll come into its own a little bit inside. So I'm not going to do a boring video of just hoovering the interior, because that's all it really needs, a hoover and a wipe. So we'll get that sorted. But the Griot's Garage ceramic 3-in-1 wax, once I've done the polish and things like that and get the bodywork lovely smooth, going to go over and clay bar quite a few of the panels, because there's loads of tar and bits and pieces built up on it. I'm probably going to take the big task of clay barring the roof. I'm going to regret it, but I'm going to do it. Hence why I'm not going to make a video of it, because it'll take absolutely forever. So I'm going to crack on with that. But my end product will be this. I'm so impressed with this. Frost also stocked this from Griot's Garage, and it is absolutely phenomenal. I'm on my 3rd bottle. That's how much I've used it. Really impressed with their products, and I can't wait to get stuck in with a few more. So I'm off to Frost soon, so I'm going to pick up a few more bits. So here I am with a hoover. I've got all the back end stripped out, all the carpets up, and I'm hoovering away in the back here, just tidying up, checking things over. And look what I found! Someone's obviously knocked it. So yeah, that should be there. I probably might glue it back in, to be honest, just for now, because it stop a bit of the water getting in there. But yeah, how mad's that? Yeah, it was just tucked in there, along with loads of other little bits. There's like cable ties and stuff like that. Mad. There's so many little cubby holes in this car, it's ridiculous. Well, it's a little bit stained, but this car has been fully hoovered out inside, like under all these cubby holes and everything. I think I can repair most of this. So it's kind of peeled up, but it's kind of, there's a bit missing there, which is a shame. Obviously I have that boot line to cover it, but I'm going to glue all this back down, and that piece there I'll be able to completely sort and just glue it back down, and you'll never notice. So happy at that. One thing I have found under the front passenger seat is a shopping list. So what's the previous owner been looking for here? Got a circular saw, mounting brackets, a 15mm pipe, cement. Oh, it's mad what you find in the car. Might keep that for its history. But yeah, so where are we up to? The old hoover's out. You guys don't need to watch me hoover, but she is all nice and clean inside. Smells fresh. Got a mark on the seat there, that rubs off. Really happy with it. One thing I wanted to check, see if it had it. It's got this child booster seat. How epic's that? Literally just go. These seats, honestly, I've just sat in the back. It's so comfy. So done the exact same in the front. All the mats have come out. Front's absolutely immaculate. I'm so happy with it. It's come up nice. Small little mark in the seat there, but let's be fair, that's done the 170,000 miles, guys. So yeah, next is some detailing stuff inside. Not going to go mad. I'm going to try and get a little bit of cleaner on that. It's a little bit of paint or something that's rubbed on the dash. So I'm going to try and clean that up. But really, that is the interior basically done. Just going to wipe it down basically. Really happy with it. She's coming together. Getting dust on her. Needs a good old polish. But look at her. that's got to be a transformation. So I know it's quite hard to pick it up on video, but she's been washed, clay barred, all degreened, ceramic waxed with a Griot's Garage ceramic, easy use ceramic wax from Frost. Epic stuff. I use it on all my cars now, so big shout out to that. The link in the description below for that. But look at this, she looks fabulous. Look at her. Like I've mentioned a few times, she's perfect. So still looking a little bit drift spec with our Steely on the back. A lot of people commented they're not the same size wheel. They're exact same size tyre, exact same size diameter. It's a full size steel wheel, so hence why I had no issues with the MOT and things like that. I wouldn't have put anything through that I thought was dodgy or wouldn't pass. So that is all legit. We have got the set of wheels, just need to get them to the house so I can crack on. But I mean, have you seen the shine on that? Everyone has told me Volvo paint polishes up nice. It's so thick. I mean, there's marks in the paint, there's a little bit of rust to deal with on the driver's side rear arch, but come on. So we've added our first sticker. We're doing the Volvo 600, the world record attempt. So obviously I'll vlog that. Looking forward to that. But yeah, so as I got the boot open, all of this has been completely redone. So I've actually washed this and repainted it because I hated how mucky it looked. Obviously with a lot of stuff in the car, I might take it out or slide it right to the front seats, but I'm really happy with that. It's come out really, really well. So now a trusty massive tailgate. Again, the paint on the back of that, absolutely phenomenal. A few things I want to do. I'm going to change the number plates. I'm going to paint all this up so it looks tidier. Also managed to clean the exhaust tip up a little bit, so happy with that. Along this side, like I say, I have got this little bit of rust just to deal with. It's really not a lot, so we're going to get the paint match to sort that. But yeah, in the back, she's being used as a Volvo. There's my welding gas bottle. I'm waiting to go and get some new gas. All the mats have been fully cleaned. Really happy with how these come out. Seats, they don't even look like they've been satin in the back. It's got this, the little pop-up child seat, so that's all been re-cleaned, put away. Headrest is down for now just to make ease of driving. But yeah, these seats have come up really, really nice. I want to do something with these, just clean these up a little bit. But in the back, apart from the gas bottle being in there, guys, check that out. I thought I'd leave it in. I'm on my way to go sort it out, so being used as an estate. Inside the car, yeah, I'm quite happy with all this. Again, all the mats have been cleaned, but I have done like 600 miles like this, so the mats have got a bit dirty again. But inside, she's just cleaned up so nice. The dash is spot on. All round here, it just looks lovely and clean. I'm going to get a little bit of carpet just to put in here to tidy this up, I think. All the gear gaiters come up nice. It's just, everything's got a lovely feel to it now, like a nice waxy feel. So steering wheel's all nice and clean. Quick shout out to Swedish Boost Mafia for this proper leather key ring. It's got your Swedish Boost Mafia written around there, but look at that. I thought I'd treat it to a nice key ring, full, you know, real leather. It's lovely. So big shout out to them guys for that. Thank you very much. But yeah, in here we've got our Strictly Swede air freshener in. But yeah, really happy with it. She's lovely and lovely clean. Absolutely buzzing of it in here. Right, that's a cleaning episode done. I've not gone into massive detail of what I've used, so basically on the outside I'll quickly run over it. Basic auto glint wash and wax shampoo. I've clay barred areas that I thought need clay barring. She's then been sort of polished back, so to get to a nice surface of paint, then ceramic coated, ceramic waxed even. It's now highlighted. This is the first big stage of getting her to the point I'm happy with. It's highlighted bits I want to sort. I want to get dents done on the bonnet. I want to sort of paintwork on the bonnet. Haven't done any of the black detailing, any of the black plastics yet. That's still to sort. I'm actually looking for a good product, so drop in the link description below if you know anything that's good. There's a lot of plastic on this car, so I want to get it nice. But really, from the outside, the wheels are the next big step. We're going to get some wheels and tyres on the car. The grille is going to get swapped out for an egg crate one once I've sorted one out. I think I might have found one, so catch the next episode for that. We're going to swap the grille out. That's the only mod I want to do. The wheels and that, I'm happy with the rest of the car. Suspension, exhaust, like I mentioned, is done. I'm just going to get on with it and just preserve her really. The only bit of bodywork I really want to tackle before the winter is that little bit of rust on that rear arch. Other than that, enjoy her, guys. She's already been used to haul parts around and stuff. The boot line has been in and out, moving stuff around. yeah, really happy with her. Give this video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button. Quick shout out to Strictly Swede, great little company. Emily Shields on her channel, absolutely killing it with her 940. We're Shine Automotive working on that, so go check out both those channels. Really, it was a massive push just to want to get this nice and clean for you guys, and I'm really happy with how she's turned out. So check out our sponsors in the link description below also. Like mentioned, please comment away if you've got any good black plastic stuff. I've found stuff over here. I use also Glyn bumper gel basically. I like it, it's really decent, but I'm open to suggestions. So next episode, maybe a bit of mods, so the grille and the wheels. Catch you soon guys, thank you for watching. Stay safe, look after yourself. Ta-ta.